Nasiru El-Rufai continues to press charges as he draw more war line to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I noticed that El-Rufai, once he doesn't get what he wants, he will join the opposition immediately. But once he's with the opposition or with the party that is winning, he will defend them with his power. That's the kind of person he is. So he will definitely always, whenever he seeks for something he don't get it, it's either he set you up or he joins the opposition and begin to make a very big mess of the case. But he has continued to draw more line, and the line is drawing more closer on daily basis. Nasir El-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State, has told the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, to stop planning to send troops into the Niger Republic. El-Rufai said that the West African Regional Group should be careful because Africans are brothers and a war in any of the countries will hurt all of them. This is what he said. El-Rufai said this in a post on Twitter, which used to be, he said that Nigerian citizens and Nigerians in the north are the same. The ex-governor said this after ECOWAS defense chiefs said they would have to use force against Niger because they had no other choice. ECOWAS has not ruled out the possibility of sending troops to face the junta led by General Abdulhamani, which took over after President Mohamed Bazoum's elected government fell. El-Rufai replied by writing, as ECOWAS beats the drum of war, think of the Dire Straits song Brothers in Arms, which was a hit in the 1970s, because war in our sub-region is a war between brothers. In fact, the people of the Niger Republic and those of the northern Nigeria are same. So let's do everything we can to stop the civil war between brothers. Now, from every look of things, we should understand that El-Rufai will always fight what he doesn't understand. Yes. And Tinubu, in the other hand, who is illegitimate, is about to cause more problem to Nigeria on its own. We just learned that the Abuja has faced more hunger strike and hunger issues, and it will continue to prevail as long as we have the wrong people in power. One thing I must let each and every one of us understand is for a fact that Nigerians have come together to do the needful. See, one thing you should know is that this thing that we are doing now, or this thing the Nigerians are doing now, may take a very, very long time. A very, very long time to fit in place. But the point is that Nigerians have stood up and Africa is already rising. See, the world is reshaping. If the 400 slavery could be stopped, there's nothing that cannot be stopped anymore. That's just the truth. There's nothing that can't be stopped. The world will keep reshaping itself. And when everybody gets to get wiser and open, the world will definitely get safe. So, whatever that is happening and whatever that is kicking out and playing out already is a simple that we must mind our business, focus more on the things that has to do with Nigeria. Yes, we must mind our business and focus more on what has to do with Nigeria, because invading Niger will be a very, very dangerous attack on us. See, can I tell you something, that the once Nigeria fires a bullet on the Niger people, you may not even access some things that you want to eat. You think it was before they decided to, go and engage in war with their citizens. It's no longer like this. Once a bullet is fired, number one is that Niger will never recover. Nigeria itself will never recover because there's going to be enmity and lack of trust between these two countries. And that's where they are failing to get it right. We must put ourselves together and understand that invading Niger is one of the biggest mistake that anyone could think about. One of the biggest mistake that anyone would think about. So, but in the case of El-Rufia, we know that El-Rufia is not speaking for Nigerians. He's only angry that Tinubu did not appoint him. El-Rufia is not a man who should speak for Nigeria or should speak for Niger. That man, go to Kaduna and see what that man has done in Kaduna. As a governor, Kaduna was a living hell. Christians in Kaduna could not breathe. We forget easily and we move on, we adjust. So many people lost their lands, lost their homes, lost their children, lost their husbands, lost their wives because of El-Rufia was the governor of Kaduna State. So whatever El-Rufia is trying to make out of this, he should understand that it's already late. Yes, we don't want Nigeria to go to war with Niger, but El-Rufia is not even the right man to speak about it. He shouldn't even open his mouth. That man is a man that wants to get anything he wants to get, he will get it. And that's just the truth. So let's don't forget that Tinubu wants to go and cause more problem for Nigeria is illegitimate. And the earlier that ECOWAS come together and understand that going to war with Niger will not yield them any good, the better for them. We have stories of the Russian Wagner coming into Niger, whereas the France and the US is already in Nigeria. Now they want to use the biggest country in Africa to fight each other. So definitely Nigeria is going to be a war zone and Niger is going to be a war zone, whereas their own countries will be safe. They have enough weapon to do what they want to do. Their own country will be safe. Whereas these people don't even care that hunger is killing Nigerians. Nigerians are suffering in their country and they are crying that they no longer want a particular system of government, that democracy is a charm. But of course, France is one of the most stubborn European countries who will get anything they want as well. Let's see how things unfold. Thanks for supporting the Future News. Peace.